Good morning, students. I hope you are fine and fair. Students, in the sequence of studies, we have to start today exercise 7.1, which is related to congruency. And whatever theorems are already proved, all these questions are based on those theorems. So let us discuss about some of the questions. Question number 1, you may observe here what is given here. ACBD. This one is a quadrilateral in which AC equals AD. It is given there. Again, this AB bisects this angle 1. What meaning of bisection is there? It means angle A, complete angle is divided into two equal parts. That is angle number 1 and this one is angle number 2. Now what is given here? AC equals AD and AB bisects angle A. What is to prove? Upper triangle is congruent to lower triangle. Upper means triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD. Let us see how it can be. How many criteria are required? How many matching parts are required? We require 3 matching parts. On the basis of 3 matching parts that must be solid, we can say that upper triangle is congruent to lower triangle. So, what criteria is required? We are required combination of side, angle and side, combinations of side, then angle, then side. How is it? Let us see. Now see, take triangle ABC and triangle ABD. In both the triangles, what is there? AB is angle bisector. So since AB bisects angle A, therefore angle 1 equals angle 2, upper angle equals lower angle. We have proved here. Now we have to take upper triangle and lower triangle. What is the name of upper triangle? Triangle ABC and triangle ABD. Now in triangle ABC and triangle ABD we have now 2 columns would be there. First one is matching part, and how many matching part? 3 matching part. And what will be the region for matching part? The region must be noted down. So what is first matching part? AC of upper triangle equal to AD of lower triangle. First matching part is AC equal to AD. And what region for this one is there? AC equal to AD. How can you say? It is already given here. So region is given. You may write the region given. Again, angle 1 equals angle 2 because AB bisects angle A. So we have to note down angle 1 equal to angle 2. Here we have proved angle 1 equals angle 2. And what region will be there? AB bisects angle A. AB bisects angle A. This is the region. And third part, AB equals AB because AB is common for both the triangles. So it will be AB equal to AB. And what region will be there? It is common here. COMMON. Common. On the basis of first, second and third, what result can be drawn? First, second and third implies both the triangles. And what are triangles? Triangle ABC and triangle ABD. Triangle ABC and triangle ABD. both are congruent by which rule? It is side, then angle, then side. This one is side, angle, side rule. Now both the triangles, upper one and lower triangles, are congruent. It is asking there in question, what can you say about BC and BD? Mark about BC and BD. If both the triangles are congruent, so rest part, only 3 matching parts, on the basis of 3 matching parts we have proved this. Now all will match and all matching parts will be equal. So 3 more are there. So BC will be equal to BD. Why? Because this is the corresponding congruent triangles, corresponding part of congruent triangle, CPCT. So this implies which one? BC equals BD. And what region will be there? CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangles. This is the region. On the basis of this, we can solve question number 1. This one is question number 1 of exercise 7.1. So take the screenshot or note down in your copy so that we may start question number 2. Students, this one is question number 2. What is given in question number 2? Try to follow. A quadrilateral ABCD is given. A quadrilateral is given in which this side AD equal to this side BC. Means this side AD is equal to side BC. Second information is given, angle BAD equal to angle ABC. Means the angle from here to there equal to angle from here to there. This much information is given. So we have to prove that first part is triangle ABD congruent to triangle BAC. Where is ABD? ABD means this triangle. We are talking about this triangle. Keep in mind. And second triangle is BAC. Where is BAC? BAC means this much triangle we are talking about. So what to do? First at all, from your mind to differentiate both of the triangles, and there should not be any sort of confusion. What to do? From your mind, you will try to remove this side from only in mind. You will remove from the mind of this side only this much, and this will be removed only from the mind, not from the figure. I have removed from the figure, but you will remove only from in your mind. You will not keep that this side is there of quadrilateral. Remove from your mind, but I have removed from here green board. Sorry, white board. But what to do? You have to remove only from your mind. Now both the triangles are quite visible. One triangle is here, second triangle is there. We have to prove that both the triangles is triangle, this one congruent to triangle this much. This is the question. Second part, we have to justify whether BD is equal to AC. BD equals AC. If both the triangles are congruent, so by simplicity, BD will be equal to which one? AC. If both the triangles are congruent, then BD will be equal to AC by CPCT. Third one is angle ABD. Where is ABD? AB and D means it is talking about this angle this angle equal to angle BAC of this angle. So these are also corresponding part of both the triangles here by simplicity. So what is prominent here? Only we have to show that this upper triangle ABD and BAC, both of the triangles are congruent. How can you prove that? Firstly, we have to take this type of triangles. We have to take proof. This triangle will be taken. The same triangle will be taken in triangle ABD and triangle BAC. We have, what do we have? 3 solid matching parts. What are required? 3 solid matching parts are required. And what are those? Those are clearly given here. You may mark this AD of this triangle equal to this BC of this triangle. The first matching part is AD equals BC. AD equal to BC. And how do we know this? This one is already given in question. So here we have to write down the region given. Now go to second part. This angle of this upper triangle equal to this angle of this lower triangle. You may observe there. So this one is second matching part. So that is, it is given there, angle DAB means upper this angle equal to angle CBA. It is given there, CB, and this one is how? It is given there. Now we have to search the third matching part, and you may observe here AB and BA. See, AB of this triangle and BA of this triangle. AB equals BA. See, AB equals BA because this side is common for both the triangles. This is the part of this triangle, and this one is also the part of this triangle also. It means this AB is common, or you may write BA equals AB. Here the third part is BA equals AB, and what will be the region? This one is common. Now on the basis of first, second and third, what result can be drawn? We can draw the result first, second and third implies which triangles are there? Triangle ABD, congruent to triangle, which one? BAC, and which property is applied here? See, side, angle, side. Which property is applied? Which rule is applied here? By side, angle, side rule. So here we have to note down there, by side, angle, side rule. Either rule or criteria. Anyway, now upper triangle is congruent to this one, so both will be proved by CPCT. What is? So this implies BD equals AC, and how can we say BD equals AC? This one is CPCT. So this one is CP, CT. Again, this one implies angle ABD, equal to angle BAC, again the region is CP, CT. One thing remarkable here, in figure you will draw in such a way that all the matching parts should be clear, because first line, this one is one line is matching to one line. Again here see, this second line indicates these are second matching part, and three line, this one indicates this one is third matching part. These are first matching part, these are second matching part, and this one is third matching part. Side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. In a sequence you will write there. In this way we have proved, and all are proved here. So at last you will write hence proved. Now question number 2 is completed. Now note down or take the screenshot so that we may start question number 3. Students, now we have to discuss about question number 3. What is given in question number 3? AD and BC are two perpendiculars, and both the perpendiculars are equal, means BC equals AD, it is given there, and both BC and AD are perpendiculars on AB, means this one is perpendicular on AB and this one is also perpendicular on. If BC is perpendicular on AB, so what value of this angle 3 is there? So ultimately it will be 90 degree. If this one is perpendicular on AB, so this angle is also 90 degree. Now you may mark here, try to follow. Is there any relation between this angle and this angle? So they are vertically opposite angle. So angle 1 equals angle 2. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angle. So this one is first matching part. What is this one? First matching part. Angle 1 equals angle 2. So this one is angle 1 of upper triangle equal to angle 2 of lower triangle. Angle 2 of lower one. And what reason is there? They are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. First matching part. Now go. Angle 3 is 90 degree and angle 4 is also 90 degree. It means what are matching part? Angle 3 of upper triangle equal to angle 4 of lower triangle. So this one is angle 3 of upper one equal to angle 4 of lower one. Why? Because BC perpendicular AB and BA also perpendicular AB. This one is given there. And what is third matching part? BC of upper one equal to AD of lower one. So this one is BC of upper one equal to BA of or AD of lower one, and this one is given there. On the basis of this criteria, on the basis of this one, what are matching parts? angle, side. If angle, side is there, matching part, in this condition also both of the triangles are congruent. Means upper triangle is congruent to lower triangle. What will be name of upper triangle? It will be angle CBO. On the same track, what will be name of this triangle? It will be DAO. Which triangle is congruent? It will be triangle, upper one is CBO. Triangle CBO congruent to triangle DAO. Of lower one, upper triangle is congruent to lower one. And what rule is applied here? Here we have applied angle, side. So which rule is there? Angle, and side. This is also a rule which can be applied here in proving such type of questions. Now upper triangle is congruent to lower one. So what can be proved by CPCT? This BO of upper one equal to this AO of lower one by CPCT. It will be, this implies BO of upper one equal to AO of lower one, and these will be corresponding part of congruent triangles. If BO equals AO, so what role of BC is there or CD is there? If upper distance is equal to lower distance, so what role of CD is there? So CD bisects line segment AB, and that one is required. CD bisects AB. This implies CD bisects which one? AB. Bisect means CD is dividing AB into two equal parts. First part is BO and second part is AO. BO equals AO indicates AB is divided into two equal parts. First part is BO and second equal part is AO. It means the role of CD is just as bisector of AB. And we have proved here. At last we have to note down, hence proved. Try to take the either screenshots or note down in your copy. Now students, question number 4 we have to discuss about. Now see, L and line M both are parallel lines, means this one is parallel to this one, and P is parallel to Q. It means parallel lines are intersected by parallel lines. L and M, two are parallel lines, and both L and M are intersected by again two parallel lines, P and Q. Now this one is parallel to this one and this one is parallel to this one. A figure of parallelogram is obtained. We have to show that this lower triangle is congruent to this upper triangle. Diagonal is dividing this parallelogram into two parts. This one is lower part and that one is upper part. So this lower triangle is congruent to this upper triangle. This is the question. If you read the question, you may observe here. Now observe, firstly, consider about this line and these two lines are parallel. And what role of AC is there? AC is a transversal. So what about angle 1 of lower triangle and angle 2 of upper triangle? So angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. Angle 1 is the part of lower triangle and angle 2 is the part of upper triangle. See, upper triangle. So angle 1 of lower triangle equal to angle 2 of upper triangle, and what region is there? Both are alternate angles. See the second part. AC of this triangle equal to CA of this triangle. Means AC is common in triangle number 1 and triangle number 2. The second matching part is, first one is angle 1 equal angle 2, angle 1 equals angle 2. I have noted on matching part. And what region is there? Alternate angles. Again, angle 4 equal to angle 3. See, these two are parallel here and this one is playing the role of transversal. So, angle 3 of lower one will equal to angle 4 of upper one. And what region is there? Both are alternate angles. Now, angle 1 equal angle 2. This AC is common and this angle 3 equal to angle 4. Now, 3 combinations are there, 3 matching parts are there. First of all, matching part is angle 1 equal angle 2. That region is alternate angle. AC equals CA, that is common. And angle 3 equals angle 4, again alternate angles. On the basis of first, second, third, we may say that this lower triangle means this triangle ABC is congruent to upper triangle means triangle CDA. And which property is applied here? Which rule is applied here? You may observe angle, then side, then angle. Same thing is noted down, angle, side, angle. You will note down what is given. The same I have noted down what is in book. What is to prove? I have noted down according to the book. Now proof is there. What I explained, that is noted down here. And these are matching part and this one is region. 2 columns should be there. I told you whenever you are going to match, so 2 columns, first will be matching part and second will be region. After that, you will conclude on the basis of first, second and third matching which triangles are congruent, and this one is required. This one is proved here by angle, side, angle property. At last we have to go down, hence proved. Please take the screenshot or note down in your copy. Students, question number 5. We have to discuss about angle A is given, this complete angle A is given, and B is taken any point. From this point B, a perpendicular is drawn on this arm, and from this point, a perpendicular is drawn on lower arm. On this arm, it is a perpendicular drawn from B, and a perpendicular is also drawn on upper arm from B. So BP is perpendicular on AP and BQ is perpendicular on AQ. This information is given, and this line here is bisecting angle. Which one? This complete angle A. This one is lower one is angle 3 and upper one is angle 4. So angle 3 equals angle 4 because this one is angle bisector, and you know the property of angle bisector. An angle bisector bisects the angle into 2 equal parts. So angle 3 equals angle 4. Again see, if BP is perpendicular, so an angle of 90 degrees formed. If BQ is perpendicular on AQ, so this angle is also 90 degree. This one is 90 degree, this one is 90 degree. It means angle 1 equal angle 2. So very easily we can trace the matching part here. What will be matching part? Angle 1 equal angle 2. First matching part is angle 1 equal angle 2. And what region is there? This one is perpendicular on this one, and this one is perpendicular on this one. This is the region. So BP perpendicular AP and BQ perpendicular AQ. Same thing is written here region. What is second part? Angle 3 equals angle 4. Angle 3 equals angle 4. What region is there? L is playing the role of angle bisector. And AB equals AB. AB equals AB. It is common for upper triangle as well as lower triangle. Now see once again, this angle of this lower triangle equal to this angle of upper triangle. This angle of lower triangle equal to this angle of upper triangle. This side of upper one equal to the same side of upper one because AB is common there. AB equals AB. These are three matching parts. On basis of these three matching parts, we can say that, we can conclude that lower triangle is congruent to upper triangle. So what is name of lower triangle? This one is triangle APB. APB. And what is name of upper triangle? AQB. So that is triangle AQB. Both are congruent. And which criteria is adopted here? Which rule is adopted here? Firstly, angle to angle, again angle to angle, then side. So which criteria is there? Angle, angle, side. And same one is noted down there. Angle, angle, side rule. If both the triangles are congruent, the first part is proved. Now second part, on the basis of CPCT, we can say that this part of lower triangle is equal to this part of upper. Means BP equals BQ by CPCT. BP equals BQ and the region is CPCT. In this way, we have completed question number 1 to question number 5. Still 3 questions are remaining. Question number 6, question number 7 and question number 8. That will be solved in next lecture. Till that, have a nice day.